What's up, everybody? What's up, Zacer? Javon. What's up, Gabe? Zachary in the building. What's up? How's everyone doing? What's up, Tyversal? Been good, Harry. Been good. You on your way to work? You want to say Black Widow movie was a flop? I mean, commercially, the Black Widow movie is shaping up to be a success, but yeah, I agree. Not the best. Logic, what it do? Good. Still recovering. Think I'm sick or something. Bless, good to know. You had summer camp? Oh, I remember those days. Hope you had fun. Didn't get any weird diseases. What's up, Shandon? You think the stream is going to be good? I never, come on, watch. You know me by now. I never think the streams are going to be good. That's why I'm never disappointed. Almost. Summer camp's why I haven't seen you. That's fine. You thought Zacer? Yeah, I saw you like the Black Widow movie. Yeah, I gave it a C plus. You know, mainly because I knew what it was going into it. You know, I didn't have big expectations for the Black Widow movie. I was already on the fence about it, so it's pretty much what I expected. Good, really strong cast, good action, really high production value, pretty terrible writing. You know, this is about what I expected. What's up, Jordan? Hey, what's up? I once saw you live. Never clicked so fast. I appreciate it. You agree the hype was too much? What's good? It's good, True Savage. Man, don't tell me Black Widow sucked. You literally just hit the button on Disney Plus and paid 30. Ooh. I mean, if you go into it expecting like a popcorn flick, you know, you pop it in for 2 hours, you turn your brain off, don't think about anything too much, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. You ready for this Black Panther expansion? I feel you. You give it a B minus. I understand. I mean, I think, yeah, I gave it a solid C plus. Yelena was your favorite. Nice. You didn't watch it yet? Yeah, no spoilers, guys. You want Loki to be in the game right now? Don't we all? Think they're going to give a date on the deep dive? Probably not. What they did with Taskmaster was the last thing you thought they would do. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but go beforehand, somebody mentioned that they thought what they thought. I won't go into it, but yeah, Taskmaster was really awful. That I will say. Harry, yeah, we all want Loki in the game. In the words of Scott, you're literally here to see the devs catch all the smoke. Solid C minus. Yeah, Tyversal, I'm surprised you gave it that high. Yeah, I gave it a C plus because I like Rachel Weisz and I thought the set pieces looked pretty enough, but yeah, it was not a great movie by any means, but it was fine for what it was. The devs can go smoke. Yeah, no spoilers, of course. You plan on streaming Black Panther? You definitely should. The end credit scene is the most hype part of the movie. It's potentially interesting. You don't want spoilers? Yeah, we're not going to spoil anything. Don't worry about it. I'm just giving my spoiler-free thoughts on the Black Widow movie. Good morning, Omega. So Andy did say on the Discord that they might run a little late on the dev stream. Just be warned. It's supposed to start in about a minute. He said they have some meetings though, so they might start a little late, but they're still having the stream. Black Widow was good, better than Wonder Woman. Generally interesting post-credit scene. I agree it was better. I agree it was better than Wonder Woman 1984, but the first Wonder Woman I think was much better. They ruined Taskmaster. You already have I mean, if you have high expectations going into this movie, very much lower them. That's tough. Widow a C though. You gotta see it still. Yeah, because the writing was pretty bad. I'm not gonna hold you. The writing was pretty bad, but the characters were really enjoyable. I thought Yelena did a good job. Everyone, there was a really interesting cast, though they ruined Red Guardian too, but the cast was generally likable. The production value was high. It was good action, all that good stuff. It was fine. What about the part where Widow makes a little Taskmaster? I couldn't know. I thought it was a little graphic for my taste. It was surprising that they put something like that in the Disney movie, but I mean, to each their own. Spoiler alert: Black Widow is actually dead. Yeah, spoiler alert: Black Widow does not survive this movie. she dies in the MCU. You want the Kree invasion to happen to Avengers? Yeah, you might go and be waiting for a while. I mean, 84. Yeah, 1984 was garbage. There's a difference. Like when Marvel makes a bad movie, it's like a C. When DC makes a bad movie, it's like an F. Why are we making Black Widow into this conversation? Because it's popular. People want to talk about it, and the dev stream hasn't started yet. What's up, Wyatt? How you doing? Marvel's being ruined now, in my opinion. They're just not putting a solid. Well, if you look at the director and the writers, they had no business being on this movie. They have very low experience in the industry. They didn't have a lot of credits, so that's probably why the writing turned out the way it did. You have low expectations on the movie, so you're not hyped about it. Yeah, if you just go into it, think about it like a mindless action movie. You know, it's Marvel. Stuff is going to blow up. People are going to get punched in the face. It will look pretty. Yeah, just turn your brain off for 2 hours. Have fun. It's fine. Harry, chill a little bit on the extra posts. You're spamming the chat a lot. Widow is now a because she ate Taskmaster like a female spider after Kenjiku. Snyder Cut was A tier though. It was pretty good. I don't know about A tier, but I definitely enjoyed it much more than the Josh Whedon cut. Obviously, it's literally a Black Panther stream. It's actually not. It's a developer stream, and technically we can talk about whatever we want because at the end of the day, it's also my stream. So if the chat wants to talk about Black Widow, we can talk about Black Widow. I think Shang-Chi will be the truth. I don't have high expectations, but I think Shang-Chi is going to be dope. What's up, Dread? Kind of scared for Spider-Man and Avengers. I think he's going to be great. It's not a big deal. Yeah, Harry, chill on the spam. I won't have to time you out. I'm sure they won't show enemy types, but rather some areas of Wakanda. Yeah, it's probably not going to be too crazy. I'm just expecting some decent footage, some decent images of Wakanda itself. They didn't put it with newbies. JoJo deserves better. I definitely agree with that. What's up, Almighty? Why does Taskmaster have Black Panther claws? Because Black Taskmaster can copy everything, including claws or whatever. Loki feel like you're gonna be disappointed with the Spider-Man movie. I think it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. Tariq, what's up? Welcome back. Matter of fact, Tariq, follow me on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter, Sadat the Gamer, same thing. And send me your music. I forgot where to find your stuff. Black Widow will be a Force Ghost in the end. Oh, that'd be pretty funny. They made Black Widow a Force Ghost. I was late, but Roy's still in the harm room. They still ain't fixed that. You just finished Black Widow. Yelena is lit. Yeah. Lejeune said that he's officially Yelena simp. I thought she was fine. Wasn't definitely didn't elicit simp status from me, but she did a good job. What's up, Alex? How you doing? You're not watching nothing in 4:3 format though. That Snyder on. I think aren't they doing a Blu-ray of it in like proper format? Hope MCU Thor comes out in the next 2 weeks. I'm sure it'll be out with the family reunion OLT, so probably in the next 2 weeks. Lawrence Poe is kind of hot, not gonna lie. Oh, for sure. But is it possible that you can time out yourself? No, I can do that. I want to get a PS5 and play Avengers. You should do that. Spider-Man and Avengers is going to be interesting. This too bad it's PlayStation only. Yeah, I still think that was a very big mistake on their part. Aaron, he copies moves. That's Taskmaster's whole thing. Yeah, that's about all they got right about Taskmaster in this movie. And they barely got that right. What if trailer fire? Oh, for sure. Roy in the red room. None of them are worthy of dissent. Yeah, I see people like gushing about the movie. Some people gushing about the movie. That definitely didn't do it for me. I thought the actors did a solid job, but yeah, the humor was mostly falling flat. It just didn't do it for me. Just about the Spider-Man movie, they want to see Toby Andrew, and if they don't, it's going to be tough. I don't even care about all that. I just think it's probably just going to be solid. Because the other two were pretty good. I didn't like either Wonder Woman movies. That's fine. I liked the first one. I thought the second one was pretty bad. What's up, Ryan? Sony is so greedy. Let us have a try at Spider-Man and Avengers. Y'all be tripping. Yeah, and Square Enix definitely should not have taken that deal. I don't agree. I think it did more harm than good. No spoilers, please. Watching tomorrow for sure. This is a spoiler-free chat for Black Widow. If you spoil Black Widow, you will be kicked. You love a Russian accent. I love how ScarJo's Russian accent comes and goes. It's pretty funny. But if they didn't say yes, we wouldn't be getting Spider-Man at all. Pros and cons with it. They might launch an Infinity War set late this month, so the Black Panther can launch with a MCU suit. Yeah, that'd be yeah. Regardless, they should definitely launch him with an MCU suit, regardless of what they do with everybody else, because they're going to have a ton of people coming back to the game when that DLC drops, and I know they're going to want to monetize it as much as possible. So they should just go all in. I mean, it's already on the roadmap that they're going to have MCU suits with the Black Panther launch. So I assume Black Panther will have his suit regardless. So that they already had that on the roadmap. So I'm definitely expecting MCU skins in the marketplace when War for Wakanda drops. So get your wallets ready. Get your wallets ready for sure. It's probably going to be pretty lit in the marketplace. You haven't seen Black Widow yet because you kind of got burned out on Taskmaster because of Avengers. Avengers, believe it or not, actually did Taskmaster way better than this movie did. You heard this is supposed to be another Wolverine movie? What, Black Widow? I mean, it's being compared to X-Men Origins Wolverine, which is not a compliment. Shang-Chi should be good. I hope so. I'm thinking the trailer is pretty good. Sony doesn't own Spider-Man in video games, just movie. Correct. Just finished the movie right before the stream and not a fan. Totally get it. What if zombie skins would be a definite win? Oh yeah, for sure. Rip to the King. What's up? Do you think we'll get the MCU suits from the 2012 Avengers movie? Maybe at some point. I feel like they're working their way down the line, starting from most recent MCU stuff. Taskmaster to you has always been an interesting villain due to his fighting movement memory. But yeah, I thought he was a very interesting villain. And when I heard he was going to be MCU, I thought, okay, cool. But then when I saw the trailer, I was like, oof. So that Wonder Woman 84 is underrated. You have to be born in 84 to understand it. That's not true. It's not a good 80s movie or a good regular movie. It's just bad. It's just a bad movie, regardless of what era you were born in. Yeah. So what's up though, Reggie? Why is the Thor MCU skin taking so long? Apparently they're adding some stuff to it. What that stuff is, we can only speculate. Think they'll do what if suits? I mean, they have some pretty good ones to choose from, so they should. Shang-Chi is a Marvel movie, yes. Would BP have the Civil War suit or his solo movie suit? Yes. if they're trying to make that bread, they should have all of it. You wanted to watch the movie for Taskmaster, so now you know to skip the movie. Oh yeah, if you're watching it just because you're a fan of Taskmaster, do not watch this movie. save yourself some money. I'll tell you that right now. If Taskmaster is the main reason you want to watch Black Widow, do not. Almost 200 people in the stream. Hey, I guess people really want to see this Black Panther concept art. I feel it. Yeah, make sure you guys gently tap that like button. Help me out with the algorithm. Push this stream so more people can get this information whenever the devs finally hop on. And subscribe to the channel if you want some more Marvel's Avengers content. We do this every week. When will the dev stream start? When they come back from their meeting. That's what's holding this up. This movie was so bad. Yeah, I gave it a C, but yeah, the writing was pretty bad. You want to chat with nameplate, something to acknowledge it. They should do something for sure. What do you think about possibility of them releasing Spider-Man with Daredevil? That's never happening. Spider-Man will just be the character and no other DLC. Yeah, it's going to. I'm curious what villains they'll use, but that's going to be the only hero. And Daredevil's not even in their development pipeline. They haven't even entertained Daredevil. You don't blame them doing for Taskmaster that way. It worked for the plot. I mean, that's the thing. They wrote the movie specifically that way. They could have written it in a different way. That would have been much better and also did Taskmaster justice. I just think it was a poorly written movie. Do you think when Spider-Man comes, he will get an MCU? Of course. We need an X-Men game. They need to show your team some love. Instead of Guardians of the Galaxy, piece of trash. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people love Guardians of the Galaxy, so there's room for both. Did I see the Demon Slayer story? Yeah, I skimmed through the Sony State of Play. It basically is exactly what I thought. It's basically Ninja Storm, but with Demon Slayer. Is either Stormbreaker or Fat Thor? Yeah, probably. Let's go, Darius. Yelena is honestly the best of the film for you than Melina. I feel that. I'm big on Melina, but that's mainly because I really like Rachel Weisz. They're taking as long as Giannis's foul shots. Nice. Is it true Daredevil is going to be in the She-Hulk series? I have no idea. The only people I know that are going to be in the She-Hulk series is Mark Ruffalo and Megan Thee Stallion. Do you think Scarlet and Doctor Strange is 2023? No idea. Beyond 2022 is a mystery. You can see Doc Ock working. Yeah, that would be good. Can't wait to see Abomination appear in Shang-Chi. That should be interesting. No Way Home starts off with the Toby theme song. He'll go insane. I feel like that movie has so much potential. I hope they stick to Landon. I feel like they'll bring Captain Marvel to the game. To this game, yeah, she's already been confirmed via leaks, but she won't be out till next year. They need to double hero releases. They don't have the resources to do that. How is the movie trash with higher than an 85% rating? Because ratings are pretty much irrelevant if they're coming from critics. But it's also, art is also subjective. Like I gave it a C plus because it has some very good things, but I thought the writing was just really bad. But the action was pretty good. The set pieces were nice. The characters were likable. What did you miss? Nothing. They are a bit late, so hasn't started yet. When is the Omega event happening? Later this month. They said that Spider-Man doesn't affect the hero release, so there's a possibility that they release a second hero. The only possible second hero they could release is War Machine, based on how much work they've done. State of Play got PS looking down bad. It definitely wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion. Yep. It's still about Linda Carter. Since you was 10, you're 44 now. Linda Carter, so old school Wonder Woman. I get it. I see. Imagine 4 Avengers beating the life out of a scientist. I can imagine it. Didn't we get that with Monica? There's anything wrong with it. There's anything wrong with it, though. Basically, what you mean, the Black Widow movie? There's plenty wrong with it. State of Play, Sony said it was only indies and updates on third parties. That's your fault for setting expectations higher than what Sony even said. As I said, I told people going into it, like, if you're expecting Spider-Man or whatever, I would like, don't. Because they already basically said, like, no Horizon, no God of War. So they're basically focusing mostly on Deathloop. But there was a couple games that looked interesting. What's up? What's up, Odd? When will the Hawkeye movie come out? As far as I know, there is no Hawkeye movie. The show sometime later this year, maybe. If they release, would you buy Shirtless Thor? No. You want a Midgard game from State of Play? Oh yeah, that one. That looked alright. Oh. Looks like we lie. Let me know if it's too loud. Hope it's Spider-Man Intrinsic is something fun. I think when it comes to combat, Spider-Man is going to be perfectly fine. They're going to go all out. Going to be great. Do you think they will add Peter Quill? No, I don't think they're going to add Guardians of the Galaxy to this game. Cancel culture is what has hindered the Hawkeye series. Should have already been out. I heard it was supposed to be out September, but that doesn't look like they're going to make it. And they haven't even got us a trailer yet, so I don't know what's going on. Look at this, fiending for Black Panther news, of course. Hawkeye and Kate Bishop just shooting the same arrow. Kate versus Yelena. That would be cool. No reason to add the Guardians. Star-Lord. No. Yeah, well, they have plenty of characters they can add. Oh, we got 223 in the chat. Let's see if we can get that to 200 likes. That'd be fire. You guys can get me to 200 likes. We're at 70 right now. I would greatly appreciate that. Is the post-credit scene we're waiting for? Yeah, it's I mean, it's not groundbreaking or anything, but it's interesting. It's interesting. You should always watch the post-credit scene, especially when they lead to certain other stuff. Captain Marvel is the most you're hyped for just because she can be so different than everyone else. I feel you. Everyone liked the video. That's right. Everybody liked this. Everybody liked this stream. There's still a lot of Marvel's Avengers fans out there. Make sure that they can see this stream. The more times you hit like, the more YouTube is going to promote this video. Brother out. Let's see if we can hit 200 likes. how many are there and when did it happen? There's only one end credit scene, and it's like right at the end. Like, just fast forward, you'll get there. Fine catching you live. Yes, sir. Thanks, you blue. All right, looks
Hi,
like they're
everyone.
here. Who that is? Oh, it's Tor. Tor's back.
You guys, are we working? Are we working here?
Andy's working.
Hear
Tor's kind of work.
us?
I can see Tor. I can't hear Tor. I can't see Phil.
Please work. Good.
Support black content
Okay,
creators.
Awesome. It looks
right.
a little, you know, off from what it usually is, but I had to make some adjustments here and there. Apologies for starting late, everyone.
Sorry,
Gucci.
guys.
Yeah, can't see Phil.
Technical difficulties. That's all I can
Oh,
say.
there it is. I see Phil. I can see him now.
Computers are hard.
Computers are hard, and
He ain't never lie, bro.
Streamlabs sometimes just doesn't.
I was having technical problems
whatsoever.
just setting up this stream.
So
I couldn't get the desktop audio to work.
I don't know what that is. Hold on.
I was like, bruh.
Still alive?
Might have to get a new program
Yes.
so y'all can hear the audio.
What am I looking at right now?
You doing okay there, Andy?
I am. I clicked another button and and I don't know where I am right now. But we'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so. Okay, we're good. So, I know we all started super late. We're 20 minutes late. Apologies. Again, technical difficulties. So because we don't have a lot of time, let's just get like, real quickly, some things that we're aware of. There, we know that the Return of the Red Room. There's a few like issues with it. We are aware of all of them. Thank you to Sonic and to Calix for bringing them to my attention.
I didn't even know, except for Black Widow's invisibility not working.
And there's the LAS issue was fixed, right, Phil?
Yes, that actually went live. So everybody should have that fixed now. We actually found 2 different bugs that were going on in there, so we fixed both at the same time. So you guys should be able to get through the hives with no issues. Please let us know if you find anything else, but I think it's in pretty good shape now.
Did they do something about the exotic drops?
And then
You already talked about Black Widow hair.
let's
Of course.
get straight to this because we lost a lot of time. Tor's here with us. Hi, Tor.
Hi,
Guys.
Thor.
Tor's back.
Roy
I think
chilling
a
in
lot
the
of
middle
you
of the
guys
Red
met
Room.
him. Previously, he also authors some of our dev blogs, including concept art environment blogs. So everyone please give Tor a warm welcome, I guess you could say. Thor.
What did do, Tor?
Everyone loves calling him Thor.
I answered to both.
Well, wouldn't that be amazing, just to be able to respond to Thor?
I call Thor quite regularly.
Do you really?
Yeah, I slip.
Huh. I should do that too. I'm gonna do that from now on, Tor. Alright, so today we are going to show you guys some concept art from War for Wakanda.
Yay.
This is kind of, I'll let Tor do most of the talking here. I know our cameras are very small. I didn't have a lot of time to just do the formatting of the scenes. So this is what we're gonna do here. But we're not going to be showing gameplay today. That will be later. Today we just want to talk about the foundations and just give you guys a glimpse at what Wakanda looks like through concept art and just a top end idea.
Well, let's get to it. Come on, Andy.
So Tor, do you have anything you want to say before we start?
The only thing I can't see them here, so I need to just
okay.
see them on my screen.
Did someone say give us a glimpse of Gambit? Why do people think Gambit is going to be in this game?
Oh, yeah, so it's twitch.tv.
The star on Captain America's shield. Yeah, what's up, Oscar? What it do? Just join. They literally just started. They started late. Oscar, you didn't miss anything. They had meetings, so
Right now,
you
it's
did,
just one of our
anyone that's
screenshots,
just coming in, you
black
didn't miss
background.
anything.
But once we
They just started the
get
stream.
talking, it will be concept art. Previously for
You're right on
Hawkeye,
time.
Tor actually did write the environment concept art blog before we released more information about Hawkeye, so we're gonna do the same thing here.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, Black Panther and Wakanda has really been our kind of big push for art and for change within the game, and so it's super exciting to.
Hope it's not disappointing like every other stream.
From the team.
I mean,
some of it is kind of early sketches that was done to kind of set the tone. Some things are kind of production art that went straight into the art team and then made it into the game.
someone's really mad about that Hawk nerf.
So, but we can start with the first one.
Awesome.
What's up, Aaron?
So this first one. Oh, and before we start, actually, we're gonna put this all in a blog that is authored by Tor. So if you want, if you want, you know, you could take pictures or whatever. But we are gonna have the actual concept art.
Yeah, bro. Show us the pictures.
Blog that is separate from this.
Show us the stuff.
Published.
What's up, Purity? We're just starting. We're about to see some Wakanda art.
All right, first one.
Get my screen.
Right, so
get my screen capture ready.
Here, Tor. I know you're waiting for the stream to catch up.
I am.
Let me.
Don't have it together.
Okay.
Unprofessional.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
Hold on. There we go.
You turn them up.
Yeah. So this is the Golden City, the Bernanzana, who is the capital of Wakanda.
Looks pretty lit.
And it is located right in front of the Great Mound, as you can see here, the big kind of mountain in the background, which is the meteor with vibranium that crashed to Earth and then
Get that screenshot.
to the condemnation. And one of the decisions we made early on
Where's
was
Spider-Man?
that
End of the
we
year.
wanted that feeling of you being inside this giant crater that the meteor left behind. So as you can see in this picture, there's kind of this crater rim all around.
With the dev streams, people ask for Thanos reveal. Yeah.
And you have all kind of the
A lot of stupid questions in the chat for sure.
It feels very much like
In the dev stream.
Of the country.
Where's the gameplay?
And
They're saving that for the
we
deep
also
dive.
thought about it as
That's
Wakanda
later
is
this
kind of
month.
Unexplored. It's
This is just a
never
dev
been
stream
conquered,
about art. Yep.
and
Just the art and other
even
stuff.
in, as we say, in the movies and the comics, it was kind of unknown exactly where it was, and it was kind of occluded. So in the very early days, we thought being inside that crater would
Why is it one picture?
make them feel more kind of as in a secluded society.
I mean, that's generally how the pictures work.
As
It's
they
just
kind of
it's
progressed
just
their
concept art.
civilization, they started building this city around it, and one thing you can see kind of in the middle ground of the pictures, there's these we call them vibranium scrubbers that are kind of located around these waterfalls in the foreground, and the idea is that the vibranium.
I'm sure they'll show more than one.
Is primarily mined from within the mound itself. But in addition to that, there's these kind of ley lines that goes out underground
Looks fire.
that can be mined
Sure.
for vibranium, and it even seeps into the groundwater, and in some places it will go
Up, Yoshi?
into the flora of Wakanda.
I mean, you only need
And
one
the Wakandans are
screenshot.
using these scrubbers to make sure all
I don't know why you taking that
vibranium
video.
stays within the border of
You only need the one.
So, and as a funny anecdote for those that comes from the west coast of the U.S., the mound silhouette itself was actually inspired by Morro Bay, which is down on the Californian coast, where there is this weird rocky shape that is just located outside in the Pacific, outside of this small town of Morro Bay.
Cool. Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
We can go to the next one.
All right.
Next one. Screenshot ready. Did they address the Hawk nerfs? Nope. Just they're just doing the concept art right now.
There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit small here, I guess, from the formatting.
Yeah.
What is
Very
this format?
panoramic shot.
Bro, what is this formatting?
Avengers in one picture. This was one of the first explorations we did on the jungle of Wakanda because we wanted this kind of mysterious entry into the country to get this kind of gorillas in the mist kind of look. And with the Avengers kind of coming in and discovering Wakanda and Black Panther, you see him there off in the distance in front of that kind of giant.
You don't know what the people getting these screenshots are seeing.
And one thing that was important for us was there's the three aspects to it. It's
Infinity War vibes.
The jungle itself and what it gives us in terms of traversal, in terms of
This is cringy.
feeling like a kind of a biome on its own. There is the ancient Wakanda, which is
These streams are pointless if they're not when they talk about content. I mean, they literally are talking about content right now. They're talking about the Wakanda expansion.
Structure with a.
They're just showing concept art though.
And
do I watch
so
Doom Killer? I don't, but I caught his interview with the High Ruler, and I just subscribed.
Because Wakanda is
looking forward to checking them out.
They're very close to nature, and they're very close to everything they build over thousands of years. So
how's Project Omega and Monica involved? They're trying to steal vibranium.
Heritage sites that they are taking really nice care of it for the most, and a lot of it is still operational even after centuries. So there is this, you will see it as we play through the game, that there's like modern and ancient technology and artistry is living side by side with the nature as well. So at the very far right of the screen here, you see there's these kind of more contemporary platforms that are in the trees and kind of coming up from the ground.
Yes, I did watch Black Widow. We were talking about it a little bit earlier.
Healers, or kind of nature healers that are scattered around, and even as I mentioned before,
Bro, I turned them all the way up. I cannot hear him.
Scattered through the country. There are devices that can drill down into those in a non-destructive way.
They're not trying to accidentally some.
This was the first piece of
I mean, it's concept art
for the War for Wakanda expansion, and I'm like, it got me so excited. This
Bro.
specific one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it was the first one I saw. I'm like, oh. Okay, so this is
about the member, a meme channel.
All right.
I don't know.
Next one.
Yeah.
I mean, they aren't streamers. They're not professional streamers or anything. They're just devs. So yeah, they're not the best on camera. It's fine.
There we go.
I don't need to screenshot this one.
This is a.
It looks dope though.
One of our sketches inspired by the comics, and we've been looking through, I think, everything that has been made for Black Panther and Wakanda, and trying to kind of distill as much of the DNA of the comics that we could. And these kind of extractable elevators.
It looks cool. I just have no reason to screenshot it.
Kind of,
I'm just looking for stuff I can use in a thumbnail or something.
Technology that could come out of the jungle or just be in the middle of nowhere. That really appealed to us. So
you want the MCU actors for the voices?
Like that when you kind of explore
I'm good without it.
The environments, that a lot of things are kind of hidden underground, or they're built together with nature and integrated. So, and this is one of the things that are most kind of one-to-one that we have. As you play through it, if you are a Black Panther fan,
love to have it on a poster.
You'll see a lot of nods.
The art looks good for sure. The one on the left, yeah.
Specific.
Let's see if I can get that.
See
if I can get.
Or you're coming in maybe a little bit low. People are asking if you can talk just a little bit louder.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, will do.
This mic is hella low. This mic hella low, bruh. Here we go.
All right, this next one I like a lot. If you're ready for it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna stream after this, Zacer? All right. After the stream, everybody go check out Zacer Gaming once I'm done with my stream. That looks dope.
Yeah, so this is there are some ancient caves and kind of different cave systems within the pack. And this was actually the very first picture we made, trying to come up with a cool style for it. And as you can see, there are some kind of cave paintings in there on the wall on the left side, which are infused with vibranium, so they're kind of subtly kind of glowing in the dark.
Now, are we going to be able to explore all these places? Or are we still fighting in corridors? That's what I want to know. Are we actually going to be able to walk around in these places?
Traces of the ancient civilization as you move through these cave spaces.
What other villains will Black Panther fight other than Claw?
There's not as much water as in this picture. That actually
unofficially,
but there's a lot of
crossbones. Unofficially,
pits, like endless pits and stuff that you have to watch out for. There's more dangerous traversal in Wakanda than you will have seen in some of the other biomes, and the caves are something you really have to look out exactly where.
Can't wait to beat down robo spiders next to waterfalls.
The new enemies that.
I mean, you joke, but that does sound pretty dope. I'm not gonna hold you.
Pretty dangerous.
It's definitely better than fighting regular robots in hallways. I'll take a waterfall and some robot spiders any day. He just said they were going to. He actually answered my question. We're going to explore all these places. He said the traversal is going to be a lot more dangerous.
Not a concept. This is actually a screenshot from how the missions look like, and as you can see,
there
it was kind of trying to underscore the dangerous traversal here. This is outside one of those caves.
Well, patrol mode in Wakanda, no.
See down below there,
patrol mode is in the wasteland.
Might be able to see it. There is kind of a pretty large.
All right, that's dope. That's dope.
Down into this kind of.
They're actually exploring Wakanda. Okay, cool.
And there will be a bunch of stuff like that within.
Why they need the vibranium? We'll see when the DLC happens.
Where we
Robo spiders.
Yeah, instead of going up, we actually went a lot down with a lot of these different environments.
They said there would be more enemy types. They didn't say there would be no robots at all. No, they didn't say that.
Several times.
They said there would be other enemy types.
When I was doing this, I noticed that
they didn't say there would be no robots at all.
More so than a concept art. So this is a very good idea of.
Case warp arrow might have utility. Oh yeah, it might.
Based off of this.
When are we getting the deep dive?
Don't know. The caves are explorable, and yes, there will be. There are.
Robos and humans.
There are
indeed
a lot of hidden treasure and different kind of nooks and crannies in there, and similar to what we've seen in some of the other biomes, there are these. I don't know what we call them officially, Phil. We call them kind of loot shacks internally, but I don't know if they ever got an external sounding name.
I mean, that's a name.
I think people will understand what that is.
Yeah, they get it. Yeah.
A lot of dev speak that we talk about. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, and I see they're asking about the city being explorable. So the outpost is placed in the city.
The robots, just not AIM robots. Nope, so they confirmed human enemies as well.
Of the city from there.
Taco.
And in addition, there are
Iron Man main. Well, I'm a Thor main. Yeah, I can fly everywhere too. But I'm gonna be playing T'Challa. Oh, what's up, Wavy? The art is fire so far. The art looks pretty good. This is the actual screenshot from the actual DLC. They're showing where some of the traversal will have.
I like this these next segments of concept art because it kind of just shows like how.
Yeah, they're very functional.
Exactly. How deep you guys went, though, right?
Yeah, so one super exciting thing with Wakanda is that absolutely every piece of art has been replaced. So all the strong boxes, all the...
You'll be playing as Black Panther forever. I feel you.
Resource chests.
Your cat main. Playing Black Panther as well. A lot of people are switching mains.
Devices that we
for
have
sure.
of different kinds. Health. And
good dev stream so far.
And environment kills.
It's not bad.
They've all been retextured and recontextualized.
Are those webs Spider-Man confirmed?
And not only that.
I mean, he's already been confirmed. So
as you can see here, this is part of the ancient set. So there's like ancient strong boxes of different variety, and there's like modern kind of contemporary ones as well. So it will feel there's a lot of new stuff in there, a lot of new interactive objects as well as just new.
What? Rip? What was that?
Tile set.
All right, we're back.
So one thing we don't have in
like,
this
what?
concept group, but you might have seen in the trailer that even the Quinjet
I have no idea what that was.
Talon jet, that is a Wakandan jet that you will be transported around in. There's a lot more say high tech and serious.
Like, what?
Very utilitarian.
Never saw that one before. Got out Spectrum Internet. I actually have files. 150 people. Yes, sir. This is actually my most watched stream ever.
Okay, now I found it. All right.
I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Hit that like button while you're here. I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
Bugs online.
Yeah, so this is part of the contemporary set. So
I don't know if it was my internet or Twitch.
Modern looking, and this is one of the resource crates that you can pick up, and they come.
No Gambit. No.
Different, color themes as you know them from the other.
If someone
games.
really is hyped about Gambit,
So these will mostly be placed around
starting to come up. Yes, sir.
Areas that you get to. So like there's these garrisons, for instance.
Is that Claw?
where You will see these things, or modern.
That doesn't look like Claw. No.
kind of
Actually looks like
power
Crossbones
plants and the
or or
vibranium
someone.
mines, which is another location that you will go to. You will see these things.
It has to be
Yeah, I
Twitch.
think for me, like when I first started going into the biomes and everything, just seeing all the new, like the new resource.
Yeah,
crates, like
I'm
the
trying
new
to eventually hit
elevators,
like
the new strong boxes.
1,000 people
it took me by surprise, but
in
it's
my
a good
in my
surprise,
streams at a
everything felt,
time.
like, completely new.
1,000
and
concurrents.
I had to like change my mind. Like, okay, that is a hell of a
100,000
thing, 'cause I'm so used to
subscribers.
seeing the barrels
Thinking
and
big.
everything. But they look different in
Our Crossbones being Wakanda. He's a mercenary.
So it's a learning process, but it's in all the best ways possible because it is very Wakanda.
At least tell us what the delay is.
Yeah, I mean, the hope was that everything would look like it was made
Which delay?
by the Wakandans themselves. And
I'm gonna shut off the stream. Wakanda's supposed to be a secret.
You say the dimensions and the signs and feedback that we have already established in the game, so it shouldn't be difficult to understand what these new things are, but just
Hurricane season, you gotta break your word.
variant.
I appreciate you, Edwards. King T'Challa.
So these are barrels. These are resource crates, right?
Honda forever.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a concept art. Of
Money is cool.
the
It is.
canisters
I agree.
or barrels, but they do
No.
look different.
Did they show any character designs? The first concept art
And
had
like I said,
Black
there's two
Panther
of
in it.
those as well. So
And I think two of them had Black Panther in it.
So as you move around between these different areas, it will change.
Yeah, no one else so far.
All right. This next one is.
Man, they never made the Gambit movie. Right now, I'm not. Please explain again how to reach level 140.
I'm in studio
Check out
mode,
my
so I know
check out
it's
my
gonna
channel. I have a
appears
video on how to
Yeah,
power
yeah.
up.
I'm new because of all the technical difficulties.
I have a
Here we go.
playlist on guides.
Anyways, yeah. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so this is actually part of the it's called the traversal kit, where you can use this for wall scramble. That's why
Oh, that's the wall scramble
You
thing.
probably have noticed kind of other wall scramble assets in the different biomes. So this
Is that Black
this one
Widow?
you'll find primarily in the
Could be.
mines. And I think in addition to this, there's actually in-game, there are these grapple hooks on top of it. So for grapplers, they can use that. To kind
Oh, they're gonna make a lot of
use
money on
that
Black
part.
Panther skins for sure.
But these usually are placed in areas where there's kind of large.
But they put Chadwick Boseman's voice for Black Panther. Oh, he's dead, sir.
Time your jumps and
I think Chris Judge is the voice
before you get
for
on
Black
this
Panther.
thing, then you have to, how to say, kind of do these little puzzles that are timed, and then make your way across. And since Black Panther is using the wall scramble, he will be benefiting from this a lot.
Yeah, I think this is just one of the touches that that we were previously talking about, where everything is very Wakanda inspired and completely new.
The God of War guy,
But,
yeah.
like,
Yep,
you
same
guys
guy.
use the same concepts, where like this is a wall run when you look at it. It's not like we're trying to figure out exactly what we're looking at. So everything is very user friendly in the sense that we know what we're looking at, even though it's brand new. Okay.
We're at 139 likes. Come on, guys. We're almost at 200 likes. Only 61
This one is
likes away.
pretty.
Let's
I like how
go.
I'm just like
Let's go.
going through these on my Streamlabs. I'm like, oh, I love this one that's coming up next.
Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna try and avoid spoilers here as much as possible.
Ooh, that's gas.
There we go. Yeah.
I like that one.
Asuri's Temple, which is kind of key location in the story missions, and you will find it within one of the missions. It's like a temple in ancient style, and as you can see here, it's very much built in kind of together with nature to have these kind of big trees on the side that are
That's
kind
fire.
of been bent
That's fire.
over
Okay.
centuries to then be the supporting structure for the
Hey.
temple underneath. And you also can notice in the kind of in the background on the left, there is this kind of
I see
tree
Hawkeye right there.
platform where everything, the trees and the roots are kind of grown together with the actual structure. So
Just
it's
like
very
it.
much
Appreciate you.
blended architecture and the vibranium tech.
Oh yeah, this
and
one
nature
slaps.
together
I think this was this. I think this is
in
my
the kind of
favorite,
ancient style of Wakanda.
and this is actually from a mission.
Yeah, as you might be able to see it here, it's a little hard to tell on the stream, but there's these little kind of structures, kind of small umbrella-like things that are placed around the location, which are as part of all of these kind of heritage sites that you come across in Wakanda. They have all these measurement tools that are measuring how
Yeah, that's a mission.
is the area sound, is there pollution coming in.
Yep, Captain
And you see in
America's
some
right
areas
there.
There's some kind of coverage, like some
There's Iron Man.
shield coverage that it can kind of emit across, like you might have seen in the movies, where they're using their shield technology to either kind of protect these heritage sites. And yeah, in
That's lit.
general, this is the look of a lot of the kind of ruins and little ancient locations that you come across within Wakanda.
I made it bigger so everyone.
Props to the design team.
Oh yeah, there you go.
They did their thing.
Doing this for all of them, I guess.
Well, you know, for next time.
I know. Next time, right? Yeah, I think this was actually from our Black Panther like reveal trailer when the camera just kind of zooms in towards this temple, I think, right?
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, it was.
And I think it's
Don't worry about it, Wyatt.
no, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, the level
There's some
design
narrative
team
stuff
definitely took our criticism to heart.
with any
Yeah.
narrative things.
Yeah, it's a very dramatic moment here that happens inside the
I'm like,
Sirius
hold on,
Temple.
I saw someone say like, I'm okay with spoilers. I'm like,
You have to buy Spider-Man? No.
I know there's gonna be a lot of people who are
I mean,
are not.
if you don't have a
okay with any sort of
PlayStation, then
spoilers.
Yeah, we
Kinda.
don't want to spoil anything for
No.
people.
And we do want to have
So-
some of our like Hannah on at some point to talk about the narrative without being spoilery, if possible.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I know. She's gonna
Yeah.
try. She's gonna try.
Yeah, I mean, it is very exciting with the story because we kind of been doing different things on each pack, and I think for Hawkeye, we kind of took a couple of our favorite comics and used them as a starting
time to
point.
get rid of suits in the marketplace.
Life as a Weapon
I mean, people buy
Hawkeye.
them,
With
unfortunately.
Black Panther, we went a different
Even the
route.
ones you
We
don't
worked
like.
Together with Evan Narcisse, one of the Black Panther writers from Marvel, to create this story, which is based a lot around the
You have to buy a
Black Panther
PlayStation
stories that exist, but still with a special
and then buy Marvel's Avengers,
for
and then Spider-Man is
both
free.
where the 8A story and everything that comes with Avengers that we created with this game, but also what feels right for the story we want to tell. So that is super exciting, and
How will we get Spider-Man? The same way we got in every character. A free download.
I think you were talking
It's
about
just a
the
DLC,
comic
just like all the
book.
other
Sorry,
ones.
I didn't transition the
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So yeah, you will actually see many of these covers and comics are inspirations that we either used the visuals from, or we used the poses. So you can see on the one in the middle, the Sound and the Fury cover, the way he kind of
How'd you buy a
holding on to
PlayStation?
things and kind of
I think PS4s aren't sold out.
Kind of wall hangs to scrambles. The cover on
You can still get PS5s if you have the right connections.
I believe the very first cover for Panther.
Oh, is it?
Spider-Man is
If
December.
you look at that costume closely, I don't think you can zoom it up here, unfortunately. You will notice that some of the inspiration for our iconic Black Panther suit, like he has these stripes kind of on his armor here, and on his legs as well.
I want that
This
middle
is where
one.
that inspiration came from. So we were drawing from the very early Black Panther drawings for his iconic
I want
suit.
this one.
And a lot of the poses you will see both in when he's kind of dropping in from the Talon Jet, or the different moves that he's doing are inspired from the comic poses.
Yeah, I know a few of us.
You have the fourth comic book?
On my team. We formed like a comic club for.
The one on the end looks dope, though. That's a good cover.
Black Panther comics as we possibly can. So I'm getting them all done. I don't know how far back we're gonna go, but I've already read a few of them. I think I've read like 3 of them here, and maybe not the entire series quite yet, but I'm getting there. We're all trying to get like really into the lore of Black Panther. And I know the dev team, you guys have basically done the same thing.
Yeah, and
Who to upgrade
I
next?
think Hannah is probably
Do Hawk.
She is absolutely an expert on Black Panther by now. She's been scouring through. So everything that you find, every piece of narrative that is in there is coming from somewhere in the comic. And there's a lot of the characters from the comic universe that we have brought into the game as
Their chat is hilarious, bro.
Characters, but named roles that.
Bro, someone actually asked if Black Panther is out right now.
So that is Io
in their chat, bro.
and Savavari.
Imagine. Not realize. Do you even have the game, bro? Like what?
The other packs,
why are you asking people if Black Panther is out right now?
As big as a new world as we have with Wakanda. So this is really something we hope will feel like a whole new world.
Yeah, because everything is literally built completely new.
Yeah.
And we can't wait for people to see it and to explore it themselves. So that is all the concept art that we have today, but Tor did pen a concept art dev blog that we're going to post on Monday.
Pink Panther.
And there's going to be more concept
That's what we're
art
hoping
in
for.
there and more of an explanation. If you are more of a reader versus a watcher, read that piece. We will tweet it out and post it onto the website on Monday morning. There's some good stuff in there, and it is always great.
The streams from always this bad. Actually, this stream is very good by their standards.
Everyone, I swear, I'm not.
It's been solid so far.
One thing I wanted to say, I saw someone was asking about enemy concepts, and
Love hanging out with you. The stream wasn't it?
that is something we hadn't really.
I mean, I'm enjoying the
It's actually
concept art.
a great idea.
At
So
the very
we should-
least. I know it's not
we
for
have some
everybody.
really exciting new enemies coming in for Wakanda. You probably know about the villain because he has been talked about in several trailers by now.
Oh,
But he comes with a whole set of additional enemies that we have not revealed all of yet.
are they about
So
to show the enemies? Or
we should probably see, Andy, if there's anything we can do with that.
I would
Sneak
love
something
to.
out before
oh, they're not.
the
Okay,
big reveal of them, which
cool.
I'm working on right now with the next trailer. But that is super exciting.
Normally you skip concept art streams, but you're actually intrigued by it. I am too.
Us probably more than anyone, what do you think, Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind this at
No,
all.
I think it's a good idea. I think we should definitely see if we can greenlight some sort
Especially
of.
since I knew what it was going into
enemy
it.
focus.
They said it beforehand.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas. I mean, when we're
I'm cool
focusing
with
on
it.
Black Panther, we could see if we could do a part of a focus on some new enemies, maybe, or something. We'll see if we can get that greenlit. And by we, I mean Andy.
I know. I'm like, we? What are you talking about, we?
I know.
I'll help you with that, Andy.
Thank you.
I have no authority.
We're at 159 likes.
Authority?
Help me hit 200, guys.
Wow.
We're almost there.
Oh my god.
That counts as our dad joke of the day.
Okay, time to end, I guess.
What up, Tony?
I'm sifting
Wow.
through all the concept art one by one.
So, Andy,
Yes.
do you think it would be a good idea for people to check out the stream next week?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
so
teasing next week?
we might have some special guests next week, you guys.
Christopher Judge.
I can't say who,
Christopher Judge.
but we might have some special guests, and I think it would be really cool.
It's Christopher Judge.
If you tune in next week.
It's Christopher Judge. Very cute.
I'm really excited. I don't know.
He has a really
Maybe
good
you tune
voice.
in and you.
Spooder
you tell
Man
your
is not
friends.
confirmed. Spooder Man is not. Spider-Man is
yeah,
confirmed
I
for
mean,
sure.
Maybe
never
it'll be
know.
special.
Spider-Man has
Never
been
know who's
confirmed for a
gonna
while.
Appear. I don't think. Phil,
Someone already guessed it. I see.
Phil, are you gonna? You're
It's
not gonna be
clear.
here next week.
It's clearly
I am
Christopher
not gonna
Judge.
be here, unfortunately.
Just being
next
cute.
week, with,
Obviously, it's
the
Christopher Judge.
Persist the tradition of you meeting with cool people without me.
Special guest Layla.
Well, I don't know who you've met and who you haven't met, so I don't really.
I've met a lot of famous people. All right, I have friends. I've been in
You
circles.
have friends.
I've been places. Some people are aware of me.
When will War Machine come? He may never come.
So much.
We don't know.
I like how I'm talking. I'm still trying to sift through all these concept arts one last time. But, like, my mind is all boggled right now. Of like, wait, hold on a second. Which ones have I already sifted through?
Thanks, Gas Kitty. I appreciate that.
But yeah, tune in next week,
I think
guys.
people have got the message about who is coming.
Well,
so that's
you
awesome.
never know. You never know.
Boy.
It is going to be at a different time. Just letting everyone know. It's not going to be at 2 p.m. We need to get our
Boy.
schedules in line. It's going to be a lot earlier. But
Am I
don't
going to
have
play
exact
Marvel's Avengers
time for
after
you guys
this?
yet.
I am.
That's still being discussed. But once we do, we will let you know on our social channels. So keep an eye on that for when we're announcing who our special guests are going to be.
Boy.
I'm super excited, and I just literally showed the wall run thing again. Okay, let me keep doing
Can't
this.
wait. It's going to be lit.
But I know I have a meeting at 3 o'clock, which is in 4 minutes, so I think we're gonna call it here. But thank you so much, Tor, for coming on. You're gonna come back again at some point too. So.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Am I going to play
Very
with
happy to
subs?
share these
I
things,
sure am.
Especially now that we can talk a little bit more about it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who's the
Phil,
guest
you wanna
gonna
say
be?
anything before you
I
disappear
mean, it's
next
clearly
week?
going to be Chris Judge.
I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll
Are you?
certainly.
I feel like that was
look forward
obvious.
To being back. I'll be back.
They
the
were
week
being
after,
cute
though,
about it.
so I'm just really busy this month, so it'll be a little tricky. But I'll do my best to be here as much as I can.
Special guest Channing Tatum as Gambit.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's exactly
I
it.
believe Layla will be back next week as well. So we're having a shifting.
When do I think Black
roster of
Panther
people
deep
on the
dive?
stream just to keep everyone on your
Last week of
toes.
the month, probably.
Okay, so let's see.
Someone in
here.
chat
I'm gonna
said
do the
Chadwick.
thing that I always do.
Wow.
I'm gonna raid someone, and I'm gonna raid someone that it's long overdue raid. I've not raided him before, so I am going to raid Garn. Garn, hopefully
I have no idea who
you
that
are
is.
ready for
But
a
congrats,
raid.
sir.
Let's do this.
Who is Chris Judge? He is
Long
a
overdue.
beloved voice actor.
Everyone tune into his streams.
He
He's an
did,
amazing
Kratos
streamer.
and God
He
of
can give
War.
you a lot of tips, and he has a great community too. And I know people love watching his streams. So stick around
Alright,
for his
Harry.
stream. And thank you everyone for
Please
tuning
release
in.
Black Panther
Sorry for the
tomorrow.
technical
Yeah.
difficulties in
Yeah,
the
no.
beginning. And I'll see you guys next week at a different time.
See,
All right.
see Chris
Bye,
Judge
everyone.
next week.
Okay, guys.
All right, that's the end of that. You. So that is the dev stream. It was literally just a concept art stream. So I don't even know if I can even do a recap. But guess I'll play some Marvel's Avengers. Thanks to everybody though for sticking around. We still got 245 people here, so hit that like button if you haven't. We are almost at 200 likes, and if you want to support the channel, stick around. Become a defender. You get access to these fire emotes, early access to videos, member exclusive content, and you get to join our private Discord where we share memes and unreleased build videos, video concepts and stuff. Do I have Marvel's Avengers? Yes, I have Marvel's Avengers, bro. I'm a Marvel's Avengers streamer. Yes, I have. Yes, I have the game. Put my white suit Black Widow. Now, once you upgrade Cap, who should you upgrade next? Whoever you want. Thor is my favorite. Hulk is extremely powerful. Black Widow is very fun. Takes a little bit of know-how to get used to her.
Got something new for you.
That load time was quick. Yep, I'm playing on PS5.
Great job. You have no idea how much this helps.
No Omega level threat news. Yeah, it was. I mean, to be fair, they did say beforehand it was just a concept art stream. And we already know when Spider-Man is coming out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Not like they could tell us about Spider-Man anyway. That's up to Sony. Those lava outfits look like hot garbage. I don't agree. I don't disagree. And they're $14. No, thank you. PS5 plays damn near smooth as PC. Sure. PS5 gang, yes sir. Do I also play multiplayer? Yes, I also play multiplayer. I play with subscribers every week. A Venom game would be fun, especially when the game is at night. Oh yeah, for sure. A nice villain game. Ty versus at work. You have it on PC. My condolences. PC is rough. Not a lot of people playing the game on PC right now. So did I do my... I did not do my priority mission. I didn't do Anander's name. So I rock this. I rock out with this one. Red room is bugged for you. What's the bug? What's the bug that you're running into? PS5 game. Who else? How many people in the chat have a PS5 besides me? I know, and Ty Versal, of course, who just got his. Who else? And Criminal Logic. Bro, Spider-Man's gaming stop.
Worse than that, they have the entire
PC gang till you die. Yeah, oh, we got a couple. Yeah, Cloud got it. Tay, Gabe.
There are. AIM doesn't care about their security forces.
Brett.
You care about your agents.
Oh, you want to join? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I ain't seen anybody. Usually, I have like a million people requesting. But yeah, after this mission, I'll play with some subscribers. So if I don't have you in my friends list already, add me, Sadat Soul, and send me that PSN, and I'll happily play with you. I still gotta do my dailies. You got the money, just can't find a PS5. Oh, Lectro, are you in our Discord? Because I can send you the link so you can get a PS5. Where are you going off? Will I cover Future Revolution? I already covered it. I'm not a fan. What did you miss besides the concept art? Literally nothing. The entire stream was concept art. It was a very, very straightforward stream. We got concept art. We got explanations about the concept art. And that was the whole thing. So Cloud wants to play.
Keep heading for the data center.
Some people just requested me.
Any word from Amon if they know?
What's your PSN, Cloud? Did I already add you?
Famous last words.
After this mission, I'll definitely play with some of you guys. Try and get that 5. Let me get in that Discord, fam. The Discord is for members only, so hit that join button, support your boy, and you get access to all those perks. Wee. That's it? You done? Okay. It's iCloud. I got you. iCloud 10. All right. What's your user in PlayStation? Sadat Soul. You're a cat main. Need more people to play with. Good. Am I on Twitch? I am technically on Twitch. I have not streamed on Twitch. I'm still trying to set it up. I might do that at some point. I just gotta find some time.
The data center isn't far now.
Yeah, Adam. See you next stream. All right, Dart. I appreciate you.
We'll use it to find potential defectors.
Game of Arcade.
Anyone we contact, we'll keep safe until they can be extracted from it.
And did they say they plan to allow more than one of the same character? They said that how many? A few weeks, several weeks ago. It's on the roadmap. It's on the updated roadmap. It's coming with. It should come with the Omega level threat update. Got to get to this. Don't know if you addressed this already, but how do you work towards increasing your power level? I have a video on it. The fastest way to get to power level 150. You can check out my channel. I have a playlist called Guides. It also has a video on getting your character to level 50. And that video is focused mainly on XP. But yeah, the video on power level 150, very useful. You'll get there pretty fast, especially after the update, the gear. The dev stream put you to sleep, not gonna lie. The concept art streams are definitely not for everybody, and I see why they did it. You know, you got a bunch of people that are going to be excited to look at Black Panther, and they also don't have to answer questions because you know that we were going to get the same stuff we always get every week. What's up with the cosmic vendor? Don't know. Where's the emote wheel? Don't know. What's the release date for Wakanda? Don't know. Deep dive. Don't know. When's the OOT dropping? Don't know. When's Thor dropping? Don't know. Where are the accessibility options? Don't know. So it was pretty much just the concept art, and that gives them a reason to not get yelled at. Boom. My PSN is Sadat Soul. So let me, we got a lot of firm requests here. Did I play? What's your PSN, Randy? You want to play? Drop your PSN, because I'm adding people now. So I know. Wow. I don't see you, Cloud. I don't think you're on my friends list. The katana. Oh, there you are. Invite. Do you want it? Louise. It'd be nice if they address crossplay. They addressed crossplay in so many streams that they stopped. There is no crossplay. No crossplay is coming. What's your... And Blazin did send. I'll get you. Your Game Boy Arcade? Alright. I'll try to rotate it out so I can get more people in. And for those that don't have it already, my PSN, I'll just leave it here in the chat. Don't have it already. And I'll get, so we'll play a mission, and then so I can get some more people in, I will rotate out. So we'll just do one mission, and then I'll get in some new people. You're on TV. You're on the internet, but it's basically the same thing. TV is the new internet. So rock out on Abomination. Dragon off Dojima. Gotcha. Oh, welcome back, Harry. Quick hell stop. Hella stop. I'm going right to the villain sector.
The resistance has located
Gotta.
AIM's cloning labs.
I'm just gonna run some missions, and then I'll be out. But I just want to get as many people that are trying to play in as possible.
Can I count on you to help?
So next round, I'll get a Zacer.
We're dropping you off close to the location. AIM is on high alert, so
And I'll just try to get some other people, Katana, I'll try to get you next round as well. The gear pieces that increase plasma damage by 20%. Yeah, it doesn't stack. Will I stream again today? No, I'm done for the weekend. I'll be back on Tuesday.
They have the tower locked down.
All good, just happy to be here. That is a good attitude to have in life. Yeah, I'll be back streaming on Tuesday. I'll be streaming this game. Rest of the weekend, I'm off. 186 likes. Yeah, we're almost at 200 likes. Smash that like button, people. Smash it, tap it, massage it.
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Have some clap. Have some Pim.
We're scanning the facility for the
Got him out of there.
In the meantime, I'm sending you to the lower
Is Last Avengers Standing worth doing?
who has more information.
I cannot say so. I mean, it depends on your luck, but it is basically the only place to get exotics right now outside of the weekly Mega Hive, because the drop rate in the Tachyon Rifts are terrible. And Last Avenger Standing, you could also get some good Jarvis gear, so it can be all right, but it's not great. They definitely need to do something about the drop rates for gear.
You know what to do.
You got a Thor, so I don't even need to use my invisibility yet. I'll just go on ahead. We got to deal with that. An Adaptoid? Fire Adaptoid. Ooh. Ooh. Fire Adaptoid. Some battery effects, sir. And he's dead. How do you get the Jarvis shield? It's a gear piece. You gotta get it. The Last Avenger Standing guarantees you a Jarvis piece. If you do the Last Avenger Standing, you'll either get a exotic or a Jarvis barrier piece, and it will usually be a Jarvis barrier piece.
Using his credentials to enter the AIM database. And we
One exotics to drop a Last Avenger Standing, you have to go and wanting a Jarvis barrier and get mad when you don't get a Jarvis barrier. Yep, psychology. What exotics should you look for Hulk? There's a heroic piece, I think it's called Planet Cracker Dendrites. That's probably the best one for Hulk in the game. Delete him. Delete him.
The abomination clone is defeated. Well done, Avengers.
What is the Last Avenger Standing? It's the 14th floor Mega Hive. It's the 14th floor hive. It's in the snowy tundra. Absolutely melted indeed. How many members do I have? I think we're up to 14. Last I checked. 14 defenders.
if we get any more sightings of AIM clones, we'll be back in touch.
Thank you everybody for the run. I appreciate y'all. All right, who's up next? Pleasure as always, Tom, for sure. I know I wanted to get in, said I'd get in Katana. Oh, you're not showing up. Almost at 200 likes. What states affect the ultimate ability for Widow? What stats? I think it scales off. I think her ultimate scales off. Depends on how you're using it. But if you're using the staff, it scales off might. But I use it for the generic. But it gives. I just use it for the generic power increase because I'm on a range build. Yeah, you're just, if you're doing a purely heroic focus, then yeah, you want might, you want valor. But I do range, so I mainly use it for the boost to the shock damage and stun and all that good stuff. Thanks for the run. You're welcome. We got two. Sent out 2 invites, so 1 more. I'm on PS5. Hey, it's Doom Killer. What's up? What's good? Thanks for tuning in last night. Check you out. Good stuff over here. Sub to like. I appreciate you, Doom. Yeah, I subbed to your channel right after I watched your conversation with the High Ruler. I thought it was pretty dope. I definitely look forward to checking out your stream, bro. Thanks for the polychlorine. You're welcome. Red rooms are kind of fun now that you go up to 160. Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely more of a challenge now. Is there no one else? All right, I'll just do you. You drive home, but did they announce the next MCU? No, they. I kid you not. Zero information was given, except except for Black Panther concept art, and they also teased the next dev stream for next week. They're going to have special guests, which pretty sure means that we're getting the voice actors. Hold up. Still need one more. All right, we got it. All right, you're in. All right, you're in. All right, cool. So we got to do Maestro. I appreciate you, Doom. I appreciate the positivity, though. I do enjoy it. There is a lot of negativity in the community, so it's definitely good to see people trying to spread a positive message without, trying to shut down debate, of course, at the same time. Move this camera a little bit. There we go. You run again if you need it. I might need it after this.
Temporal anomalies. Considering they're in the future and their location, we think Maestro's involved.
I got you next time, Christian.
More than it already is.
You decided to replay the campaign and now you're just saving Cap. Just came out of the pod. He has a shield on his back. Yeah, that was the campaign, that part was pretty fun. what I think of the concept. I thought it was dope. I know it wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoy like I like art. I like looking at art, especially concept art in games. And they even gave us a screenshot from like an actual mission in Wakanda. I thought it looked great. And I'm definitely looking forward to next week if indeed we get the King Chris Judge up in this. Hey, it's just in. What's up? Did I watch the Widow movie? I did. I was not blown away by it. I gave it a C+. Can you get on next? I got you, Reggie. I know you, Reggie. I got you. I got Reggie and Christian. What's your PSN, Christian? Replayed the campaign with the MCU on Brutal. It was cool. Oh yeah, once all the MCU suits come out, I feel like it'll be pretty cool to do like a whole thing with all the MCU skins. That'd be pretty fun. Same here. Just Chris Judge dropped the community going up, bro. Bro, people are going to be spamming boy so much in the chat. It's going to be hilarious. You want in next game? You change your mind? Widow gets a solid D. Boy. If you haven't already, because I don't think you did, James, you got to add me on PlayStation. My PSN is Sadat Soul. So far so next round we got Christian and we got Reggie. Beat this up a bit. I think the movie would have been much better if it came out during the end game before you. I don't think it's that. I just think it was I just think it was a poorly written movie. It definitely should have came out much sooner than it did, but I just thought it was just poorly written. It had all the pieces it needed to be like a really great movie, and I think they just straight up just hired the wrong people to put it together. Because the cast was strong, the production value was great. The fight choreography was really solid. It was just the writing was just bad. Yeah, Taskmaster, massive letdown. I mean, talk about one of the all-time butcherings of a villain. I mean, this was like X-Men Origins Wolverine Deadpool level. My PSN is Sadat Soul.
That looked like it hurt. Eat your bots, eat your toast.
You feel sorry for Taskmaster fans? I thought Claw was bad. I know, right? That was Claw fans are down bad, bro. But that was, yeah, it was pretty awful. It's in Taskmaster was one of the all-time worst villain portrayals in a film. It was not great. All right, Jordan, I appreciate you. Here we go. Spoiler alert, a woman wrote the movie. Or I don't think it was bad that a woman wrote the movie, because the guy was on it too. The problem is that the people who wrote the movie basically had no movie credits. Like, they weren't experienced. They didn't have much talent, in my opinion, and it showed. I just feel like Widow deserved a much better send-off. Is my avatar Tinkerer? Yes, it is. The fight scenes were good. Like, if the writing was better, if the writing was like 30% better, it would have been a really solid movie. Hey, Karen wrote the movies. Taskmaster was done better in Marvel's Avengers. You're not wrong. Did it glitch out? Or we have to do? Oh, we gonna have to do it. Yeah, we got to reload checkpoint. Yep, there we go. The best Taskmaster is Spider-Man PS4. Also correct. Hey, we did it. 205 likes. Thank you guys so much for showing me love. Is my avatar the Tinkerer? Yes, it is. Who knew the MCU would make a Marvel's Avengers character look good? You're right, bro. I was like, oh man. We got the big 2-0. We got over 200. You guys are the best. I appreciate y'all. Jawlin, they definitely gonna make us do all that again.
By rewriting history? You know damn well how risky that is.
Monica failed. I will not.
Oh, what's up, James?
You know the drill.
You missed very little. The entire stream was just Black Panther concept art, which for sure looked good, but not a lot to it. They didn't answer questions. They just showed us the concept art.
Here's an energy boost.
And that was pretty much it. They did tease next week that they're going to have some special guests, and people are speculating that those special guests will be Christopher Judge, the voice actor, and they kind of teased that we were right. So looking forward to it.
Feel like destiny, Maestro.
Get down here, boy.
That's a knockout.
Username is Cosmic Burr. We got you.
This is the storm Morales told us about.
Concept art was so fire. Yeah, they definitely had some really good concept art. I enjoyed it. And
Maestro's got to be close.
okay, so you just wait for your recap video. I don't even know if I can do a recap video, bro. That's like it was literally just concept art and a tease for Judge next week for voice acting. I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if I can like get a stream like a recap video out of it. He said one person guessed it. I mean, clearly,
Based on that broadcast,
because they already said they were going to have
well,
voice actors on anyway, so and they're having guests on it. It's most likely Christopher Judge. Like they wouldn't be if they were just bringing on the combat. If they were just bringing on the combat team like Vince, they wouldn't have teased it. It's clearly Christopher Judge. it's clearly that. Did I get the message? I did, Spider-Man. You really did not miss anything. You've been playing Spider-Man PS4 for the past couple of days, and you came back to Avengers. You mixed up half the buttons. Do a community post. Yeah, I might. The weekly recap might just straight up be a community post, unless Miller blesses us with some tea. If I get some tea, then I'll share some stuff. Christopher Judge is a beloved voice actor. Best known probably for Kratos in God of War. He's out of there. We need tea. I'm definitely in need of some more tea for sure.
yeah, that would have been bad. Okay, let's go home before we jinx this somehow.
Because I cannot make a weekly recap that's basically, hey, here's some concept art for Black Panther, and Christopher Judge might come out next week. I need something else. Taskmaster and Black Widow was fantastic, no problem.
Background readings are stable.
Bro.
Another time anomaly dealt with.
Yeah, hold up.
Great work, everyone.
We don't do spoilers in this chat. I thought it goes without. I thought it went without saying. So, but I also clarified: no Black Panther, no Black Widow spoilers, or you will be kicked. So don't spoil Black Panther don't spoil Black Widow for the people that haven't seen it yet. Yeah. So next people that want to play. I don't know why Cosmic is sending me voice chat requests. I'm streaming. Can I reply to your message? I cannot. You can ask me whatever you want right now. I'm streaming. Was it good? Which part? Good thing you didn't see what he said. Yeah. Reggie. And is Christian still there? Christian said he was trying to run. I already sent you an invite, Harry. What's your PSN? Game Boy Arcade? All right. All right, we're all full. Once everyone accepts their invite. Boy loves his Game Boy. I mean, it is a classic. I stream Spider-Man. I stream
Let's go.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and I've been doing Loki stream. I've been doing recap streams for Loki on Wednesday as well. But usually it's Marvel's Avengers on Tuesday and Thursday, and then I do the dev stream on Friday. But next week will be my last Loki stream. I'll be streaming that on Wednesday as well. Want to chat with Sadak as we become a member and join Saturday game sessions. That's right. Become a member and you can hop in the party chat. We talk in the Discord, all that good stuff. Trying to join. I'm still waiting. Am I subscribed to Kyle? I am not. Thanks, King. You're welcome. How much does it cost? Membership is $2.99 a month. $2 a month. Yep, $2 a month to become a member. Nope. My streams are Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Wednesday for the Loki stream. Those are my only streaming days. We have one spot left, but I was waiting for Cosmic to join. What I think of Florence? She's cute. You did a good job too. That's I'm offline. I mean, everyone else is able to join. I'll send you the invite one more time. You might join. You have $100. I mean, that's way more than you need. So yeah, you could. What's your... Oh, another Sadat. What's your PSN, Hassan? What's your PSN, James? What's your recommendation for getting fabrication machine skins? You talking about patterns? They don't drop anymore. Unfortunately, they took them out of the game with the cosmetic rework. You and Lejeune need to make a video together. I'm actually in. He actually put me in as a shout out in the last video he did. But I'm trying to do a collab with him and some other YouTubers for the Avengers and Twitch streamers for the Omega level threat. I thought it'd be cool if we had like a top Avenger creator team for the Omega level threat. Should be fun. Yeah, son, I can't invite you if I don't have your PlayStation ID. That's why I asked. You want to come play with you? Can you mess? I'll definitely send you an invite. Oh, JJ going crazy. Daddy 22. All right. All right. All full for this round. I'll try to get this. We got one person. Do you have any? Game Boy, is this your highest character? It's all good, Harry. I'll try to get you next time. Guess we can do the moment you accidentally fall into the techno lava. The struggle. Fortunately, yeah. You gotta check out my video on how to power level up your character to 150 really fast. You'll get there with Iron Man in no time. Don't worry about it. We'll just rock out Up from the Depths. Yep, you got it, Tyversal. Because when I'm not streaming, I am not playing this game unless I need to get something ready for a build or something. I'm playing Ratchet and Clank, trying to make it through my backlog of games. I only play this game on stream or on Saturday with the members. Otherwise.
Hey, Commander. Here to say thank you.
Yeah. Did Dr. Forsen and your defectors have
This
any
is life
intel?
now.
Yes,
Loving low
their
power
former
level people up.
employees have an underwater laboratory working
Yeah,
on
I mean,
something
gotta get it done.
And these are their words. Change reality forever.
Need an invite for Saturday.
Jarvis, get us any specifics?
Oh,
He's
you're in.
looking.
I mean, you're in
Seems like AIM
the
doesn't
you're in the
want anyone
Discord, right,
knowing what they're
James?
doing
Yeah.
down there.
Just
Which is probably
when
why the
I
scientists
send out the
all
bat
gone
signal,
out.
hop in.
AIM has them trapped 20,000
You're on
leagues under the
PlayStation.
sea.
You're on PlayStation. Yeah.
I want to go in and get
Just hop into the
Just avoid a watery grave. Deal?
to the member chat. Our party
You
chat.
didn't mention we'd be having a snow day.
You're landing on one of the few above-ground entrances to AIM's underwater network.
We need Jarvis inside AIM security system so they can't warn anyone down below that we're coming. You ready to go for a ride, bud?
I assume you're being metaphorical, as I have no physical location and thus cannot be moved.
We got MCU Cap,
Roger
MCU
that.
Widow,
Time to commandeer a deep sea elevator.
MCU Iron Man. We just need that MCU Thor skin.
Working my way through layers of
Come on, Crystal
encryption,
Dynamics.
but it will take me a moment to get to the elevator controls.
We'll take these guys out while we wait. Sorry, boys. Got an elevator coming. Looks like we've got a special guest.
That unit is emitting an NFC security field. You need to take it out to gain access to the elevator.
The elevator is now under
Delete it.
One ride into the unknown.
You have to follow rules. Yep, that is correct.
Hey, Jarvis. That thing I mentioned?
Yes, Miss Romanoff.
If you join, you can join the gaming session. That's right. That's right, Clout. Every Saturday. We have fun.
Fine. Jarvis, tell Commander Hill what I told you.
AIM's network security is weakest below sea level. Miss Romanoff asked me to open a connection to the underwater lab's intranet.
Why?
You'll see. All right, I'm in. What's next?
Guards up ahead.
And we're getting an SOS.
Can anyone hear us? We have to fall
Get him.
back! Fall back! Oh my god!
It's one of our scientists. I'm heading for them now. Jarvis, Other than our little side project, dig for any info on what they need ocean pressure and
Got a little invisibility going. Relax. Sorry if you send a friend request. Yep. For sure. So whenever I stream and play with the subs, I'll have you in my friends list.
like ballet.
Black Widow! Is that you? We need help!
On my way to you, Dr. Ramos. Hold tight.
Go ahead, Skrillex.
That takes real guts, standing up to your militant bosses. But something tells me Brain won't win over Brawn here.
That's what they called us for.
See, is the loot bot here? You usually have the loot bot.
The scientists are on the other
Can
side
you
of
join
that
me
door.
anytime? Nope. As Tyversal explained, I only play Avengers with people on Saturday, and it's only for members. Otherwise, I only play this game on stream. So I'll invite you if I'm on stream, and I'm just playing with all the subs, but yeah, not just whenever I hop on the game.
Disturbance? I'm hurt.
When I play the game outside the stream, it's usually because I'm trying to get some gear or a build or something for the stream, so not usually for fun.
Here's an energy boost.
Playtime's over, kid!
This may shock you.
Got him. You're invisible, Tyversal.
I'm in some trouble here!
John Cena.
Hope these guys ever learn. Thank you, Widow.
What's your highest level character, Harry?
The work we're doing here.
How?
Get to the main reactor and steal the X element at its core.
X element? What is that?
It's complicated.
I'm assuming anyone won't part with this X element easily. What's security like at the reactor?
Everything here is motion activated, including security.
Not sure if trolling or
Specialty.
Guess it's time for stealth.
There's a chest with gear close by.
I go how long I'm gonna be streaming. Not long. Keep it a beam.
Chest with special resources close to your location.
I'll probably do one more mission after this, and then I'll head out. Yeah, chill at this point.
You're welcome.
Yes, I do.
Nicely done.
I'm back on your Christmas gift list.
All right, they're out.
Getting there. I'd at least send you a card. The reactor must be ahead.
I'm detecting high levels.
That's the loot bot. There's the loot bot, I think. Yep, get him.
Jarvis confused. Oh, that can't be
Avengers, have you reached the reactor?
good. About to.
Get down.
Keep the motion detection thing in mind, okay?
Got it.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
We got some not so friendlies.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that much range here. Am I going to make a Black Widow build video? I might. I should, now that she's got the
What the hell is that?
That
The
is
skin.
the X-element reactor. It has 4 fail-safe mechanisms to protect its main power switch. Destroy them, and the
Yeah,
internet connection
you're doing the
that you
Lord's work, Tyversal.
requested should be all we need.
Did you plan for this, Widow?
This? No. But stealing something from AIM is always a nice bonus. This might hurt.
That was one fail-safe mechanism. The next is on another floor.
I should do a Black Widow range
Jarvis, how's your connection?
Secure.
Black Widow range build video.
In 5
mission.
You and I both know
They
I'm
just-
the only person who can do this.
The tricky thing is that I guess because they're more new players now, but yeah, there's just so many Black Widow builds, and like all the OG characters already have builds that have been posted for a while. That's part of the problem has been the content drought with this game. So like all the builds for Black Widow and everybody have basically already been posted, and we're just kind of waiting for new characters. That's why I haven't done too many builds for all the other heroes. Are the Hawkeyes better at range than Widow? Hawkeye's arguably better than everybody at range because of Bag of Tricks. That's just a very broken skill.
Still trying to determine its use.
Eight's is pretty great as well. But Widow's full auto is also really good. But nothing's really on par with Bag of Tricks, except arguably Thor's hammer. What's up, Jake? I think everyone's doing fine. We're just recovering from that incredibly exciting dev stream. Was definitely not for everybody. Traversal in this game is so awkward sometimes.
The X element has been secured. What did you put in their computers? A worm. Siphons money in small amounts from all their offshore accounts. It'll be months before AIM realizes anything is missing.
American dollars?
Thought you might be paying
I think it's
attention
crazy
more.
how Tony can
Sending
literally
you all
fill
location.
nearly any role
Maybe
you need
there I'll
though.
explain everything.
What Iron Man? In this game?
I needed that money.
I could have sold my ancestral
Did
land
Wakanda
to
finally
people
get
alone.
a Starbucks? I don't believe it did. We'll see in the new one.
Why do I recognize some of these people?
Because you saw them 5
I
years
am
ago.
officially a bit worried
Inhumans?
about the new Black Panther movie.
We destroyed. AIM made a fortune on it.
Cosmic, can you stop spamming my messages? I already told you I'd try to send you an invite next
Competition
for the next
this,
round.
I've got you beat. We all do.
Is there any news from the dev stream? No. I mean, they had dev stream was basically just concept art for Black Panther, but they did tease that the next dev stream will have guests, which
Think about it.
we're assuming means Christopher Judge, the voice actor for Black Panther, is going to be in attendance.
Jarvis, any answers for us about X element and what it's for?
It will take analysis
Hey,
in the laboratory
I gotta sort these gear pieces out.
Please
All right,
bring the element
great
to
playing
the
with y'all.
high pressure
I appreciate
container
it.
on board the Chimera.
Can do.
Why though? Kugler is a good guy, just like you and me, for real. A guy just like you and me, for real. So I read that Angela Bassett said that the movie has gone through like 5 different rewrites, which is definitely not a great sign for a movie that's supposed to be coming out relatively soon. In Hollywood, if the more rewrites a movie goes through, the worse it'll probably end up being. Because I was already wondering why, like, what were they going to do with Chadwick anyway? But if they had to go through 5 rewrites, depending on like when they happen, I'm a little bit nervous, but especially with with the potential direction of the MCU. But I'm still looking forward to seeing it. But I'm keeping my expectations in check. Didn't be tolerate all any of it. Yeah, like I do respect that they are in a very tricky situation because Chadwick passed away before they had a chance to finish it, so they have to figure out how to not only make the movie good. Beyond that, they have to figure out how to replace Chadwick without being disrespectful while making it make sense, and that is a very tricky balancing act. So I'll definitely give them some grace on that, but I am concerned. I am a little concerned. It could still be very good, but it could also be a disaster. And I don't know. I'm in general not feeling optimistic about the MCU after seeing the Black Widow movie, because it was a lot of what I worried about with the stuff coming, in the future, which is why I was pleasantly surprised by Loki and how good it turned out to be. But in terms of the movies, it could be rough. The MCU is dead. I mean, it's not dead yet. I mean, despite its flaws, the Black Widow movie, we'll see how it does going forward, but the Black Widow movie did do, like, I think I saw it did 14 million that first Thursday that it dropped. Let's see. We can do a Tachyon riff. Out of the shadows. But I don't know if the MCU will get to the point anytime soon where it's dead per se, but it could be. But we could start seeing some diminishing returns. Like, I expected Black Widow to do well because it's Black Widow. People have been waiting for a Black Widow movie for a while.
You're heading into another
marketing was generally pretty solid.
Completing the mission. We're monitoring you from here.
I'm interested to see the word of mouth and how much drop off there is, but opening weekend should be really strong for Black Widow. But going forward, we might see some of the Marvel movies struggle. I'm looking at Eternals in particular. But if that happens, then I fully expect Disney will just pivot, because Disney likes money. Did you kick? I put Harry in timeout. We can't have all that spamming. Not a permanent kick, just a slap on the wrist.
We'll need to hit the security checkpoint first and clear it out. Once you start, you'll have to move fast.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but
everyone get in position.
Keep it together.
Ready. Awaiting your signal.
Let's take him out.
Approaching security checkpoint now.
Take him out.
Yeah, I think I'm sure the Black Widow movie will open well. So I am curious how well it does
There's a chest with special resources close to your location.
going forward.
Don't let them intimidate you.
Well, because movies usually have a drop off, but I wonder what the word of mouth is going to be. Because even the reviews from the people that you expect would just, you know, Marvel, anything Marvel drops aren't, you know, top tier. So I'm curious what the audience response is going to be. Because people at this point pretty much ignore critics now, for the most part, and just look at the audience. So we'll see if like the movie has strong word of mouth. It's not terrible, but it's you know, it's not great. It's a very flawed movie, but it's still very much enjoyable. I mean, if Wonder Woman 1984 can do well, Black Widow definitely can. I mean, because this was way better.
Our agents can take it from here. Go on ahead. See if you can locate our.
Why haven't they made all the rips available for solo players? Only breakout. My biggest issue with the Tachyon rifts right now are the awful drop rates for exotics. That's the biggest problem.
You all right up there?
Several AIM units are guarding the area. They're transferring fuel to a nearby.
Like, yeah, it's annoying that breakout is the only solo one, but more annoying is that there's basically zero chance of getting an exotic from breakout, and a not as a slightly better chance of getting it in multiplayer.
One down, 2 to go.
Yes, I do.
Eternal should get a new cast. Eternal should get a new everything. See you tomorrow. So your headphones are dying. PS5 experience. I feel you. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at the gaming session. Should be fun. As always.
This may shock you.
Yeah, I'm so pessimistic about Eternals. I have zero hope in that movie. I think that movie is going to be awful. I have no reason to believe otherwise.
Here's an energy boost.
Just finished watching Black Widow, and it's actually good. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, obviously the movie has a lot of problems, but it's still fun. I'm seeing a lot of people. I'm seeing a decent amount of people outside of the people that, you know, hate what they did with Taskmaster. I'm seeing people still saying they like enjoyed the movie because it is fun. Like, it, if you like, you know, that's why I gave it a C+, because it's like, if you remove the context of it being a Marvel movie, it's just, you know, a solid C movie, you know. Turn your brain off for a couple hours, watch some stuff blow up, some martial arts. Nothing groundbreaking, just fun.
AIM is retreating to the main structure. Everyone heard that one. We gotta run them scared.
How do you join the gaming session? When you sign up, you will get a. Oh, well, first check the community posts. Get in Discord, and when the gaming session is live, I'll send you an invite to our party chat. And then when I hop on the game, I'll invite you to play.
They've got backup. We'll keep them busy.
3 remain. Finish the ball. All clear.
All hostiles accounted for. They secure. Nice work, everyone.
No hype whatsoever.
Secure the perimeter. Look out for any stragglers.
Yeah, Eternals is going to be garbage, bro.
We stand a fighting chance finally. We're back, Fury.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Like, people hated Taskmaster for good reason. It was terrible, but the cast was very likable. Even though they ruined Red Guardian, even though they ruined Taskmaster, the rest of the cast was very enjoyable. The production value was high. The action was good.
We'll analyze
There was a lot to it. Oh, I did. I'm trashing this John for exotics, and I definitely just got an exotic. Rounds of the Storm, and it's trash. And it's total trash. Of course. Also trash. Also trash. It's trash. All right. Well, that's it for me. Thank you everybody for tuning in to another developer stream. It could have gone worse. I mean, I personally didn't mind it. They told us beforehand this is a concept art stream for Black Panther, and that's what we got. The concept art was solid. All right, well, hopefully next week we'll see Christopher Judge. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thanks to everyone for smashing that like button. Got us over 200 likes. We nearly hit 300 viewers in the chat at once, which was nuts. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe for more Marvel's Avengers content. I stream every week. I'll be back on Marvel's Avengers next Tuesday. Should be a lot of fun. I'm Sadat the Gamer, signing out.